guys, Moshe the Electric Israeli is here. Thank you for joining. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And today we're going to talk about Tesla stock and future projection. Just full disclosure, I do not recommend you to buy, sell, or hold any stocks including Tesla. Just for another full disclosure, I do own Tesla stock and I do invest in ARK Invest, which I'm going to talk to you a lot about today, including a Tesla Model Y and a Tesla Model 3 next to me. So that's all the disclosure. So let's go to the immediate news and then the future news about ARK Invest continue to project a $7,000 Tesla price. So first of all, Tesla split 1 to 5 is going to be executed at the end of this week. So if you are holding a Tesla stock, you're going to get to see that split at the end of this week, end of August. If you buy Tesla stocks this week, or it's not going to affect at all, only until Friday. So the split is happening this week. Price is over $2,000. Now Tesla market cap is $379 billion. Just to give you a sense, it's more than Volkswagen and Toyota combined. Volkswagen and Toyota sold last year 20 million cars as opposed to 367,500 of Tesla cars. But that's not the story, as of course you know, it's about the future. Now, what to look for? Battery Day coming in on September 22nd. It's supposed to be, according to all the rumors, something groundbreaking in battery technology. Also, Q3 deliveries sometime beginning of October 1st to 3rd, Q3 deliveries, and Q3 earning in sometime at the end of October, beginning of November. That's when the earning are reported. Now, a story that was not so much covered because of all the other things that going on with Tesla is that Panasonic is going to add 14 production lines, 14 production lines for battery. That, of course, going to relate to a more efficient battery chemistry and all that. 14 lines, that in the factory in Nevada. Now, will Tesla hit the 500,000 mark this year? Most likely, because a lot to do with China and with the third and fourth quarter, which are historically better for cars and Tesla cars in particular. Now let's move. These are the immediate news. Let's move to Cathie Wood. She is awesome. She's from ARK Invest. I do hold shares of ARK Invest. So full disclosure, she had a massive interview. I'm going to show you some snippets of it.
We still think it's way underestimated, even with the massive move it has had. It hit $350 at the bottom in March, and is now 1,900 roughly there.
Right, yeah, it went over 1,900 and fell back a little bit today.
Yes, and even with this, our bear case for this stock has been 1,500. Now that's a 5-year price target. Okay. That assumed that Tesla would lose market share. We first made this analysis in 2018. 2018, Tesla had a 17% share of the global EV market, including China. Last year, I think I've got this number right, they had 23% share. We assumed for our bear case that Tesla would lose market share from that 17% and go down to, in our base case, 11%, and in our bear case, 6%. Instead, what has happened, it went up to 23% last year, and now I think we're up to, this is rough, as of mid-year, about 26%. So it's still increasing, has 79 to 80% share in the United States. And even in China, where I think there are 150 electric vehicle manufacturers, crazy. Tesla had in June 21% of that market. Think about that, 150 and Tesla is 21%. Now,
it's incredible, yeah.
It is incredible. What's really interesting is Pinduoduo, which is a social commerce company.
Yeah.
it basically is giving away a Tesla, or selling a Tesla, selling Tesla on its network for a discount. And Tesla has had to go to them and say, wait a minute, the customer is ours, not yours. So but think about that. Pinduoduo thinks this is so important in China, is going to be such a business getter, a driver for it, so that's the first thing. So it's not losing share, it's gaining share. And in that bear case, we have nothing for autonomous at all, and nothing for ride hailing. Ride hailing, we do think they're going to start a ride hailing service this year. Wow. They're going to compete against Uber and Lyft. We believe if they do that, and again, we think they will, we think that the bear case is history. And so when we see it past 1,500 to 1,900, we're not worried at all. And in fact, our base case, which is in the 7,000 range, this is again a 5-year target. Mm-hmm. Our base case will also go up if they do launch this ride-hailing network, because we have not included that. And in our base case, we have simply assumed that they keep their share from last year, not lose it. I believe I'm right. We may be assuming that it does go back to 17%. I'll have to check on that.
And talking about what are the why is she so bullish on Tesla? Now, she's been talking about it for years. She and Baron Investments talking about it for years. That this is not news. And she pointed out a few very interesting facts. Sometimes you forget about. So in 2018. Tesla owned 17% of the global market. All right. In 2019, it went up to 23% of the global market, when ARK Invest predicted maybe a loss to 11%. In 2020, Tesla now owns 26% of the global market, 80% of the United States market. That is totally amazing globally, but totally not surprising in the United States, because there is no competition. And it says zero whatsoever. It's nothing. Even in China, where there are 150 companies, 150 companies that make EVs. China is the biggest market in the world for EVs. Tesla still owns 21% of the market. Now, let's go to one of the biggest assumption of ARK Invest and their price to get to $7,000. And that is, of course, the full self-drive. First step might take place this year, and that is ride-hailing, okay, like Uber and Lyft. Imagine a Tesla owner or a Tesla wannabe owner who can now be employed by Tesla or use his car or her car to participate in Tesla ride sharing, okay, and be part of this luxury network, and use Tesla insurance also, which is significantly less than everybody else, and be part of this. Now, let's say you don't own a Tesla. I do. Let's say you don't. How about if Tesla ask you to put $5,000 to $7,000 down, and now you can own a Tesla and you can work, half a day, 3/4 of a day, days work, 7 hours, 5 hours, 8 hours, and pay off the car this way by, paying off a little bit through the ride hailing. You are employed by Tesla, and eventually it will like rent to buy kind of a thing. It's a rent to buy idea that will eventually, you own the car, you make money from the car. Now, it is not full self-drive yet, but it will be an autonomous car with a driver to begin with. That is an amazing step, and Tesla may actually do it today. Now, what is it for Tesla, beside having more Tesla owners, even if they're not getting all the money up front, but incrementally, and getting a share of the ride hailing? What is it for? What's in for Tesla? Data collection, more and more data collection. Tesla has won the AI neural network war. It's over. Google and the cruise technology, forget it. It is over. Tesla now has 14 to 15 billion miles of data collected from drivers on the road right now, and imagine with ride hailing how many more they will have. Even in China, Catherine would talk about in China about the Baidu AI, and that NVIDIA is not included anymore in that technology. Even in China, Tesla may have a 10% share of the ride hailing or the full self-drive or the autonomous market, the autonomous car market. And when that gets to be, hopefully, when that gets to be, meaning a driverless car, the Tesla owners like I am or others can leverage their car to participate in ride hailing. I mean, looking at 20 million Tesla cars sold per year is inevitable. All right, guys, thank you for watching. Let me give me your thoughts below, and I'll see you all tomorrow.